One of the worst things you can do with a little boy is take them anywhere that there's an accumulation of leaves and there's piles to jump in, because they will jump in that fucking pile no matter how many times you tell them not to. They're like a goddamn dog. They have no sense of propriety or any ability to control their impulses when they see that giant pile. And then my son will go do that, and he'll sit there and be like, Daddy, I itchy. I know you're itchy, motherfucker. You just got a whole handful of leaves down the back of your diaper because you were rolling around in it the way that a pig rolls in slop, with reckless abandon and no consideration for how you were going to end up with all that shit inside of your clothes, because you're 3 and you don't think. And then it gets worse because he's like, fix it. I don't know how to fix it. All right, my hand is not a fucking shop vac. I can scoop out as many as I possibly can, but when it comes down to brass tacks, you're going to have chunks of that shit in there until it's time to go home and take a bath. So you rolled in that shit. You set this up. You're going to fucking deal with it. I'm not going to listen to you complain the next 45 fucking minutes that we're here at the pumpkin patch because you didn't have the wherewithal to listen to me when I said, don't you jump in that pile of leaves, boy. It's like he does the opposite of what I tell him. And I don't know if it's like reverse psychology is what works with little boys, or if he's just borderline fucking retarded and doesn't know what words mean. So then we're getting home that night, and I'm getting him in the tub, and wouldn't you know it, he's got leaf bits in his fucking butt crack, and I gotta sit there and tell him to spread them while I pour water down it, and it's like so fucking demeaning for me to have to sit there and stare at his brown eyes. He bends over to clean them like this, and he can't do it for himself, and the wife is working, and the other kids aren't gonna fucking do it because I'm not gonna ask his sisters to come in here and help him cleanse his anal crack of leaf debris. Because they're going to go to school and they're going to laugh about it in the cafeteria. Ha ha ha, my brother had leaves in his crack and I had to help him wash them out. Next thing you know, some cafeteria Karen is going to tell the fucking principal to call the school social worker, who might consider calling CPS because they're going to think it's way too out of the ordinary. But these days, you can't do anything fucking wrong, or next thing you know, you're answering to Johnny Law. So I'm sitting here like, maybe I just leave him at the goddamn pumpkin patch and he lives with the other farm animals now in the barn, because that's what he pretty much is.